Come on in, y'all. Wear your glass, wear your glass. Here's mine. What you sipping on? Oh my gosh. So today is Monday. I am feeling very, very good. I just so happened to be off of work today. Holiday fell on this Monday, but the kids had to go to school. They had their holiday last week. So I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to just take some time for me, some me time. I got honey all situated. He's had his breakfast, so he's getting his nap. We might do a little date night lunch thing a little bit later. But this morning has been about me. And so I thought that this would be the great moment for me to kind of introduce a segment that I want to incorporate into my channel. So my channel is K Wash World. So basically it's everything that encompasses me. Well, not everything, but those things that I feel comfortable sharing that has to do with me, my family, my career, things of that nature. And being that I have so much on my plate and there's so much going on in my world, it is so important and imperative for me to take time out for myself. I am a case manager by trade. I have a career in social services, human services. I work for one of my city's largest homeless shelters. We typically deal with women, but it's not um, exclusively for women. It's for women and their family or families. So we may have a single father who's able to live in our shelter as long as he has primary custody of his children. So with that being said, I'm sure you can imagine there's never a dull moment. There's always something going on a day-to-day basis. We have so much that we have to do. We have so much that we have to be accountable for as far as them. I mean, they live there. We work there. So every second of every minute of the day is taken by some component of what we do. So it can be a little tedious. I love what I do. I love the fact that at the end of every day, I know that I've made a difference in some facet. I've given back to my community in some facet. I get to minister to women. I get to talk to them, women and fathers. We get to just be there for them. You come into it thinking that you know what homelessness looks like, but then once you start working there, you realize that you had no idea, because it's not, oh, the person's on the corner, they're asking for money, they're panhandling. A lot of times that's not it at all. You can very much be homeless living with a relative. If you're not on that person's lease, if you have no bills coming there, that's not your home. So you're just there as a visitor. You're there temporarily, even though it is your family or your relative, that's not your place. So ultimately you are homeless. You just so happen to be living with a relative. So a lot of our residents come from situations like that. And in our community, that's not far-fetched. You can have that family member, that sister, that brother, that cousin that say, hey, y'all can come and crash at my house. I got an extra room where you're welcome to sleep on the couch or whatever. And we all know that that gets old really, really fast. That person is going to be used to having their freedom, used to having their house to themselves, and now they have you here. And what makes it even worse is you're there and you have your children there. Your children depend on you. They look to you to be able to provide for them food, shelter, and clothing. And when you can't do that, you feel like a failure as a parent. You feel like you've missed the mark in some way. So what I try to do as a case manager is I try to, not like get to the root of where it came from or anything like that, but just try to listen. Because sometimes People just want to know that you're there and know that you are listening tentatively. Maybe you don't have all the answers, maybe you have some suggestions, but at the end of the day, it's going to be their choice and their decision. So it's best to just start off by listening. So with that comes so much. It's not easy. It's easy to just listen to somebody, but if you're in this line of business and this field of work, you're not just listening for it to go in one ear and out the other. You're listening because you're wanting to listen for those points of interest. So you're wanting to say, okay, I heard you say this. We have a resource that can help you with that. I heard you say that, and I know of a place that you might can go to get that. We're always listening for solutions, right? Because you want to feel like you can help them in some way. Sometimes you're going to listen and you're not going to have any solutions for what they're going through, but that's okay. You were there to listen. You can pray for them. You can advocate for them. You can just keep those things in the back of your mind. So when something does come up, you can remember that client and say, oh, they had a need for that. And let me link my client with your resources so their need can be met. That's what we do all day long. So it's a lot. It can be a lot because you go home and you think about them, you think about those children, and you wonder what the next step is going to be, especially if you go to work that Friday, you meet a new family, you talk to them, you build a rapport with them, and then you go home for your weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Then you come back and you find out that Monday that family has moved out. And then your mind starts going, where did they go? Are they okay? And what about this? And what about that? And I didn't get a chance to tell them this. And so that's where it can be hard. It can be tricky. So with that, self-care is extremely important in this business, in this line of work. You have to do things to make you happy, make you smile, because there's going to be so many things in the job that's not going to bring you joy at all, that's not going to make you smile, because you're dealing with poverty, you're dealing with hopelessness, you're dealing at end of the ropeness, if that's a word. I just invented it if it's not. But you're seeing people at their lowest, and it's not fun, it's not pretty, but they can get through it. But they have to see that hope in your eyes. So if you're not doing what you need to do to take care of yourself, then you can't help them. Therapists need therapy. So if you are a therapist by trade, you also need therapy for yourself. You have to continue to refill yourself because the job will empty you. So I did that today. I did some self-care things, and I did things that make me happy. So you know how Oprah have her favorite things? Well, I'm not Oprah, honey. Maybe one day I have, money like that, and I'm speaking that into existence. Hello, but for right now, Kaya has her favorite things, right? And so in my world, the things that make me happy are very, 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 very simple. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. My favorite things. So one of my favorite things is to save money. Hello, everybody likes to save money. You want to retain some money in your pocket. And I went to one of my favorite stores, which is H-E-B. I really love H-E-B. I almost worked for them, and I might share that story in another video. But I went to HEB today to get some things, and they have this. So it's 25% off skincare and bath event. And it's from October 9th through the 15th. So pamper and save. And I thought, oh my God, how appropriate, right? Because they're having this little sale, and today's video is about self-care. So why not go to HEB and get some things to care for yourself, and you can get 25% off. This is here in Texas, so I don't know if your HEB has it. I don't even know if you have an HEB, but what I'm saying is, if you do, they have this little sale going on, so you can get like beauty products and stuff like that. When I think about self-care, I am thinking about pampering yourself and making sure you do the things that make you happy and bring you peace. And for some of us, that may be a nice cozy bubble bath, Calgon take me away type situation. And if you go to HEB, you can get the Calgon for 25% off. Just some little something. So everybody knows that I recently celebrated a birthday. And my daughter, my 16-year-old, the middle baby, so she had her first job this summer, and it was bittersweet. But one of the sweet parts about her job is that she was always thinking of me and her sisters, and she would just buy us stuff here and there. So she actually got me a birthday gift, and I was super excited when it came in the mail. So she knows I love makeup, and she got me this. But what I really loved, not the fact that it was makeup, and that's good enough within itself, but look at her. Look at that queen diva. Oh my gosh. Like, how could you not look at her and not be happy? Oh man. And this right here, the little sparkle and shimmer iridescent colors. I couldn't wait to open it. I was in heaven. I screamed when I got the box. I gave her a big hug. I don't even know what it looks like in the inside, but I saw this and I got really, really excited. So it did have like bubble wrap around it. I can't find it, but it had bubble wrap around it to make sure that it was not damaged. So this is the Juvia, I hope I'm saying that right, collection. So she knows that I already have the it's downstairs. I already have the Masquerade Mini. So it's just like this, but it's in a pink. I paid her like $20 for it at Ulta. And I've used it so much, like it's starting to come apart. And I guess she noticed that, and so she got me this one. So this one is Nomad, the Nomad by Juvia. So Juvia's brand is one of a kind, true embodiment of beauty at its finest. Together we stand strong, confident, and bold. This particular palette consists of 9 highly pigmented eyeshadows. So initially, when I saw this brand in Ulta, I had no idea what it was. This was before, like, I Googled it and I seen YouTube videos of it after the fact. But I remember they had the Masquerade on display, and there was a little kid. She was playing in the samples, and she got a little bit of this like aqua color on her brush, and she put it on her eyes, and it popped. Like, the pigment in it was so bold. So I'm like, I've got to have that. So that's ultimately why I brought it. So after I made the purchase, I started looking up the reviews and stuff, and I was like, oh, this brand is it's the business, and I didn't know it. So anyway, so we're gonna open her. Oh my gosh. And so it's wrapped again to make sure that it stays nice and protected. Even the inside is just so sparkly. The Nomad by Juvia. And then oh, my little paper fell out. Oh man, look at that. I love earth tones, right? And this is fall. So this was the perfect palette for me for fall. Automatically my eyes is going right here because it's like diamond like. It's sparkly but not too sparkly, and it does look metallic. Oh, I can't wait to go put this on. Oh, I'm also liking the army green. Um, and I like the one up under it. So I will definitely be using this and definitely be using this. So this kind of looks like stone maybe, or like a metal gray. It's got a bit of a metallic glow to it. This is a nice neutral color that you could use as a layer and blend in your eyes real good. I'm not a really orange person, but I'm thinking if you blend it with that brown, that would be cute to give like little smoky effects. I really don't like mustard, but this little mustard looking color has sparkle in it. You see that sparkle? Yeah. And then this over here is like a really light tan color. And then you have a really soft pink. I love this. I mean, she really did that. She knows her mom very, very well. A plus, Faithy. Thank you very much for my gift. So this is, oh my God, I can't wait to put this on. This is awesome. So my next thing. So today's Moscato. So today's Moscato is from Total Wine, and not Total Wines with an S, because you know you people like to put S at the end of things. And when I say you people, I mean my cousins, you people. Um, so I worked there for a little while, and I absolutely fell in love with their signature Moscato. So this is exclusively for Total Wines. I'm trying to get that glare out. This is exclusively for Total Wine. This is from their Winery Direct line of wines. It's $9.97 or $9.98, $10 basically. And it is a Moscato d'Asti, which is just a really, really sweet Moscato. If you like your Moscato extra sweet, this is what you want. It's very crisp. It is you have notes of peach and apricot. It's almost like a really light Sprite with a hint of peach and a hint of apricot. And maybe a little pear in it, just a little. It really goes good with to me it's dessert. You know, I think of dessert or spicy things because it's so sweet. It could like cool you down a little bit. But I really like it for lighter foods like breakfast, things of that nature, like a really light breakfast with toast. You could do mimosas with it. Add orange juice, but I wouldn't add like a super sweet orange juice. I'd add like a natural orange juice. It's also really, really good if you wanted to put fresh fruit. I've put nectarines in it, which is really, really good. Peaches, which is to me in the same family. Also pineapple, but it's gonna be really, really sweet. So I would do like a fresh pineapple because they're not as sweet as say canned pineapple. You could also, because it's so sweet, you could also calm it down by adding a liquor. So a clear liquor like a vodka. So maybe if you have a drink, I know Papados has this drink. It's like they have a pina colada that they put champagne in it. You could do something like that with this. And then they also have one, I think the mango tango is with vodka and Moscato. So something like that. You could do your own version of a mango tango and get you Ciroc, the original Ciroc, add a little bit of this, and that would be really, really good. Not original Ciroc, the mango Ciroc, and this would be really, really good. Or you could just drink it like I drink it straight, put it in the refrigerator. I will say that because it's a screw cap, you would get 2 days of freshness out of it. They do have the little gadget that you can get the air out. You can filter air out of wine. I've used that with this. So it's just a really good Moscato, especially if you're having like company. The holidays for us are around the corner, and so if you want something to have on hand because it's so versatile, you know how, I don't want to offend anybody, but older ladies, you know, if you have a aunt, you know, that she really doesn't drink, but she likes to sip and she likes sweet stuff. And if you know that she's coming over for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's, or all three, you might want to have Auntie some of that on hand because I think she will really like it. I mean, because it's really good for, you know, them church ladies, they be like, oh, baby, I don't drink, I don't do that or whatever. But if you pour them some Moscato, girl, they will drink it. Trust me, they will drink it. But it's good. I really, 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 really love the Moscato d'Asti from Total Wine. If you do not have a Total Wine in your area, you might want to visit their website because you'll be surprised that they may have one in your area, or they may could ship it to you. Now, I've found comparable ones, Moscatos, that I've liked in like HEB. There's even one in Walgreens that I like, but none of them, after I've tasted this one, this has been my go-to one. I just really, really enjoy it. All right, so moving right along. So back to my birthday that just passed. So I made a purchase at Sephora and I got a free gift. So let me put my light back on. I love my little light. So this was my free gift for this year's birthday from Sephora. Sephora, you get the little beauty insider card and it gets you free stuff periodically, and you get a free gift on your birthday. So this was my free gift. It is from Cat Donby. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This girl right here, whatever her name is, her. So it has a tattoo eyeliner. There's a lip gloss, lipstick, palette, and a high pigment. So I've already opened this, but I want to show you what is in it. So this was the tattoo liner, and I do have it on. Oh, wink, wink. I really like it. It's cool. And if it's not more than $10, I will purchase it. Hello, I'm just being honest. Because if it is more than $10, I will not be purchasing it. But thank you for my birthday gift. Hello. This is nice. It also has a high pigment. I don't know what this is for just yet. So I played around with it with my eyeshadow, and it's okay. And it says translucent on it. So it's some kind of powder, and I'm gonna have to look it up to see what exactly it's supposed to do. But hey, it's free, right? And I did put a little on, but I just put a little, so I don't even know if it did anything or what was it supposed to do. I don't know yet. Then the last thing was the lip gloss. I mean, not the lip gloss, the lipstick sampler. So it was this, and it came in the, I took it out already, but it came in the thing like this, right? And it's for 3 different shades: Outlaw, Lolita, and Vampira. And I've tried all 3 of them, and I don't like any of them. So they're more of a matte They're more matte, and they are, I would say, highly pigmented, right? Because they show up really, really good. But against my skin color, I just didn't like it. Like when you blend it in, I didn't like that. See that? I didn't like that. That was too light, and it looks almost, it's not like an apple red, it's like a crimson red. But, it was free, and I appreciate it for a nice free birthday gift. So, but, I just liked it because it was free. It was for my birthday. But I did like the eyeliner, and even if it's less than $2, I will be purchasing it. Moving on. So, I woke up this morning, and I got a coupon for Bath and Body Works. Hello. So they have their mists today are $4.95. So I have 5 daughters. 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm always buying things like this. Every time Bath and Body Works have a sale, or Victoria's Secret, or whomever, because you can keep these, make baskets, gift bags. I have teenagers, well, a teenager, and she has lots of friends, and she's always getting invited to birthday parties and things of that nature at the last minute. So I keep these in the closet so she could just go down there, get one of these, put it in a nice gift bag, and there it is. Gift for your friends, child. This is a new scent from them. It's called In the Stars. Okay, it smells like that amber one. I forgot what the name of it was, but it was amber something. And it also smells like there was another Christmas one that was like a champagne. And it smells a little alcohol-y for me. So this is definitely a gift. Hello, I won't be keeping this one. But it got added to the list because it was $4.95, and one of my favorite things is a sale because it's regular price $14.50. So you've saved almost $10. So that's how come it got added to the list today. Not because it smells good, but that brings me to this next item, which got added to the list because it does smell good. And I've been wanting this candle for forever. So also, in addition to the $4.95, they're also doing $10 off their candles. So their candles are $24, I think. Yeah, $24.50 regular price. So you get $10 off, so it's $14. This one I have been wanting for the longest. Banana cream pie. It smells so good. I cannot wait to fire this bad boy up. This smells so good. It's not like overpowering banana. It's just a little subtle smell of banana, but you can smell the vanilla in it, and it smells like somebody's baking banana bread, banana pudding. It smells good, girl. So fire that up. I also absolutely liked this. This is called pumpkin pecan or pecan waffles. They had their wallflower refills were $3.50 today. So again, a sale. So it got added to the list. It's regular $6.50. So you're looking at roughly about a 50% savings. Also in my mail, I received an additional 20% off coupon that you're able to apply to these items, which I did. And then I also got a free hand cream coupon in the mail. So I just chose shea butter because you can't go wrong with shea butter. Most likely it's going to be a gift. It's going to go in the gift collection. Because I have their regular lotions. I'm not too crazy about hand cream. I just use the all-purpose lotion. Hello. But I figure shea butter is universal, so any recipient would like that. So there's that. So last but not least, I don't know why. Listen. I don't know why you guys sleep on Sears. I don't understand that for the life of me. Because if you work, hello, and you have a career, or not only that, if you go to church, or if you you just are out and about and you do brunch or business or whatever, you need some pieces from Sears. You need a good jacket. You need a good work skirt, some work pants. And they have all of that at Sears, and they have good sales. You can go to Sears on a Friday and find something. You know how some stores, like when Forever 21 was open, you shouldn't shop there on a Friday because everybody and their mama gonna be in there getting ready to go somewhere, right? So you're not gonna find your size barely in there. But Sears is not like that. I really, really like Sears. And especially if you're a woman of a certain age, hello, and you can't wear Fashion Nova all your life. Hello. You need Sears. So anyway, I went to Sears. And I wouldn't really say this is a haul. Maybe. It's like a mini haul. A haul junior. So I have been eyeballing this blazer for the longest. But it was just like, it was a little bit high at first. But I'm a blazer person. I'm a jacket person. Like my mom wore business suits all the time, and I just really, really like it. A jacket, you could dress up or down. I have like a really cute snake skin print dress that I want to wear with this. It's black and white, and I thought this pink would make it pop. I also have some shoes that I got from Shoe Dazzle that would go good with this. So I have been eyeballing this for a long time, but the regular price is $29. Okay, that's the regular price. So my price today was $6.97. Yes, honey, $6.97. So I cannot wait to wear this. This is fuchsia, one of my favorite colors. So yes, this was like the highlight. And I think these are fake pockets, but that's okay because they really look cute. And then you have the one little button here in the front. I already have a white one like this. So now that I know they're $6, I'm going to go back and get all the colors, honey. Because they had a navy one. They had like a teal one. Yeah, so that's that. So next, I have some separates. So they had their swimsuit separates marked down. This piece, this halter was regular price $34.99. Can y'all see that? $34.99. That was the regular price. Okay, which is not bad. I mean, it's a nice, good material. You know, everything like that. This is from the Jacqueline Smith collection. I don't know who she is, but $34.99. Today's price for me was $3.97. Yes, honey. So we have made our trips to the beach in Florida like a annual family thing. So next year, honey, she's gonna be in this. This is so cute. And it's not all. It has the bottoms to it. So it also had the bottoms. So I really like the little gold accents here for the bottoms. Again, regular price $34.99. So basically, if I had purchased this right in the summertime at regular price, it would have been $35 a piece. So might as well say, what's that, $70, right? $70 for one bathing suit. And I got this for $3.97 a piece. So $4 a piece, basically $8 for a bathing suit. That would have cost me $70. There's no words to that. So the last item is this. So I saw a lot of these this summer. Like cover-ups, the pants, and they're supposed to be loose. They're supposed to just, be loose and like a relaxed fit. And then you wear them over your two-piece. And I really, really like that because some things that I want to hide can still be hidden. So, and it's see-through, but it's not too see-through. It's just right. So this regular price was $39.99. So had I purchased this in the summer in June, right, I would have paid $40, $39.99 plus that. But today's price for me, this was the highest thing. This was $9.97. So today I paid $9.97 for this, and that was absolutely, absolutely, absolutely wonderful. So I will be wearing this. So that's my little spill on Sears. I told y'all, Sears and JCPenney are that's what you need in your life. So I tell my girls, especially the 16-year-old, because she can be somewhat of an impulse shopper, is that this is the time that you want to be making those purchases. So this is October. So we are going into the fall. We're already in it. We're in the fall. But in Texas, it really doesn't get cold. You really don't have a winter or none of that, right? If you do get cold, you may be cold for 2 days. Like last week, we had a cold front that lasts 2 days, and now it's hot as Hades outside. So this is the time to buy your summer stuff because it's on clearance. And then by June of next year, you'll already have your pieces that you want to sport in the beach. And then at that time in June, July, August is when you buy your winter clothes because they'll be on clearance and you'll already be prepared for the winter. So that's just extra, honey. I ain't charge you for that little bit of information. That's just extra. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, taking some time for yourself and doing things that make you happy, that put a smile on your face, because we need you to smile. We need you to be happy. We need you to be positive because you need to be prepared for whatever life has ahead of you that you don't know about. So you got to take that time out for yourself to de-stress, to get mentally ready for what lies ahead, and let God walk for you and before you and with you to get you prepared for that. And one of the ways that you do that is through self-care, self-maintenance. Take care of yourself and enjoy every minute of it. So until next time, have a blessed week.